Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Liverpool.
So all eyes on HA9. This famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Drogba. He has found the way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it.
Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
He's got away. Bellingham.
Well, at least they acknowledged it.
Oh, what a shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Liverpool replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Quarter of an hour played. Neymar, there. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was struck with genuine force. Desai. No, it's Dembele. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Still goalless. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's found it. He's having a hit! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Toure really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Bellingham. And this is Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Just past the 40th minute mark. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Robertson. Threads one in. Not a hint of offside here. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. And he's cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 4, Virgil van Dijk.
Away we go again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. Look at the space. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
He's a sharp little ball here. Has a look up and delivers. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Xavi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now he can run away with it. And this is Neymar, and he's managed to get free. He's rising! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal, Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chouameni. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Robertson. No, that was never going to make it. Saliba goes direct. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Referee's given a throw. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xavi. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yaya Toure. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Over to the right flank. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bellingham has been caught there. It's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 23, Aurelien Tchouameni. Coming on the field, number 20, Bradley Barcola. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 8, Xabi Alonso.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And that's gone loose. Saliba. Xavi Alonso. Goes looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're quick to get it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dembele. This looks promising. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to pass it through. That's at the end. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Ronaldinho. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. Real chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Looking for the run. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And the shot's on here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Aguero, now he shoots! Drogba is always looking to break lines.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Now it's Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there. Cannavaro running with the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It's Mbappe. And he's got away from him. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe cuts it out. And it's Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivery from... And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Rice, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Defending was strong and firm. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Drogba. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here. Ronaldinho! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half. Liverpool not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Bellingham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Aguero. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Aguero. Ronaldinho. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Aguero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. And they win it back again. Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, perfectly measured that. Drogba chasing after it.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Good read, needed to be. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Aguero. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Desai does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That'll be a throw. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Spread to the right. Dembele picks it up out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yaya Toure, and it's played into the middle. Vieira. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good one he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. Rijkaard. For Yaya Toure. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. And smartly reclaimed. Lovely bit of skill. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Aguero. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Camisa 14. Camisa 9.
Ended up in no man's land.
Para a entrada de camisa 13.
Bellingham.
Camisa
Nicely
8.
spread.
Camisa 22.
And he's being shifted off it. Makaleli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Baresi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Desai
acréscimo.
is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Baresi. And it's Makaleli. The referee's awarded a free kick. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Liverpool
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the
Brazil.
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations.
He's gone for goal! Off the post! Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
He's rising! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram, passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. And this is Diego Costa. Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Neatly clipped into space. He's got away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up.
And the finish! And again! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's Dembele.
Kylian
It's a
Mbappe.
sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Robertson was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe is onto this. Rafael Varane.
Brazil always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Azar. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their second corner now. Costa tries to clear. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, such a clever touch. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a good foray he's making. Knocks it out wide. And he's definitely onside. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Diego Costa. Great vision. And he's got... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been cut short. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Costa. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Hazard finding himself in space.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific effort! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mateus. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Now he's off and running. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Brazil get the second half going.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
Oh, great leap! Yaya Toure. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rijkaard. For options, for movement. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gullit with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. And here's Diego Costa. Pullet has the space to scheme. Aimed beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quarter of an hour into the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Number 15, Ousmane Dembele. Number 20, Didier
Threads one in.
Drogba.
Aimed at the far side.
Number 14, Luis Diaz. Number 6,
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
number 10, Marco van Basten.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ibrahimovic. In with the challenge. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Space for him to turn and look. And the ball's gone astray. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Diaz. Pass is just off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And he's got shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Oh, great chance! It's Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Ibrahimovic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Ibrahimovic! Van Basten. And it's Davids. And here's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need some...
And he shoots! Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Diaz.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Hazard. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's slung out wide. Yamal. Two minutes to be added on. Foot in.
Rijkaard.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Yamal has it out wide and gets his head on it! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat.